Grimlock expensive. Hey, it's Geeky here, and today I'm taking a look at Transformers Masterpiece Grimlock. And here he is, and he is a big brute, so much that I can't really fit him into the frame of my camera very well. I love this guy. He is so awesome. He is a big heavy bruiser. Lots of fun. Yeah, so let's crack on with the review. As you can see, he is a T-Rex. I found him that I managed to get him to so he doesn't have to have his tail on the floor. But you can also stand in the traditional, the tail dragging, or you can get him into Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus. Just like this guy. Mommy? Yeah, I don't really like that one. Anyway, back to him. I really like him, he's really cool. Nice grey plastic all throughout. It's got a kind of a swirly metallic sheen to it as well. It's nicely detailed as well, some red here, some darker grey. Some nice colours on the back here. Jet thrusters. Gold, shiny gold on his neck, covered in clear plastic, which is really cool. Nice big Autobot symbol on his chest. Rocket boosters in his feet. Nice metallic toes, because they're die cast. Really cool. Articulated as well. Really cool. Yep. And tail. Nice big huge hunk of chrome at the end of his tail. Really cool. I really like this guy. He has action features in this mode. You can wiggle his butt and his head will move. Unfortunately mine only wants to go in one direction, that way, but never that way. So you can look that way, and that's it. No matter how hard I try to wiggle it that way, it just doesn't want to go. I'm not too worried. I'll just get him into tail drag, because he's rather cool that way. And raise the camera up. He's so big. His little arms here are articulated, ball joints at the shoulder area. The elbows are also jointed, and each one of his little fingers as well. So he can do little schemy poses. Really cool. Put those down for now. Head is really cool. Got opening mouth, nice chrome teeth. Inside is his flamethrower. That moves up and down as well. And you can change the colour of his eyes as well, just by like lifting up his head and spinning his eyes around. So you can replicate the, I think it's, what is it? Blue for the cartoon and red for other media, like toys and that. He's rather cool. I prefer the red eyes. Makes him look angry. Yeah, because his robot arms are his dino legs, they are nicely articulated. There's a big huge ball joint there. It's got elbow joint, double swivel there. And joints aplenty there as well. All really cool. I really like this guy. He's really fun just to fiddle about with. You can put the crown on his head, the Autobot Crown of Leadership, which is included in the box. Fortunately it doesn't peg in anywhere, but you can still wear it if you don't mind not touching the figure ever again, because it would just fall off. Anyway, on to transformation. He can be very awkward to do, because at various stages nothing likes to lock in. So I'll start with his legs, because that's the easier part to do. Just grab these parts here, pull them down. That gives you leverage to crack them open like that. Just split apart and fold this down again, fold that around and that will tab in. Fold this piece around like that, that will form his heel, and this will just fold up, fold in the tip like that, and you have a complete leg. And you just spin it around so it's facing that way. Same with this side. All the way around like that. Fold that in, fold that up, swing that around. Sort out his knees. That's enough of that so far. And crack open his shell here. Like that. Just open it up. Fold the dino head all the way down. Just fold it flat. It's supposed to tab into there. It doesn't really. It'll sit there, right? But the slightest movement will knock it out again. This is where the transformation gets a bit awkward because this doesn't lock in anywhere. You literally have to. It's a race against time when you transform this into Dino mode because you have to hold it down, get everything together, and it just flops about like crazy. So yeah, that's probably the only bad thing about this figure is that this doesn't lock in. It doesn't secure in. Anyway, back to transformation. Swing this up all the way like that. Grab his legs and hold out his hips like that, and just press up the hips into his torso, and that will secure everything together. Then just wind down his arms, open this little panel here. Should be able to fold out his hand like that. Same on this side. Should be able to. This one's stiff as anything. Where's my little tool? Stiff as anything. I can't really get to it. Where did I put my little multi-tool? Just try and use the sword to jam it out. Uno momento. Okay, I managed to find my little multi-tool. I managed to get his fist out. So just to finish off the transformation, just fold out his thumbs. So he looks like he's got normal hands. Maybe open up his fingers. Like so. And there we have him in robot mode. And he is just as impressive as his Dino mode. He's really, really cool. New colours are exposed. You've got the red here on his crotch and his torso. A lot more gold plastic now of his not gold plastic, this is actually die cast. All die cast, even his crotch is die cast. All really cool. Yeah, I really like this guy. The little Autobot symbol in his chest is on an Automorph gimmick. When you push up his torso into his chest, it flips it up so it doesn't be seen in robot mode. Not robot mode, Dino mode. What are we going on about? He's rather cool. Articulation wise, his head's on a ball joint with lots and lots of range. You can even do the eye changing gimmick on his head as well. There we go. All blue. I'll leave those blue for now. His wings can move in and out as well. His arms have the same amount of movement as his dino legs. Nice big ball joints here. Got to be careful when you press that. There's a gimmick in that arm. Double jointed elbow. Got wrist rotation, fingers, thumb. Really cool. Yeah, unfortunately the hips aren't as strong as I would like them to be. There is no ratchet there. If there was a ratchet in these hips, it would be brilliant. he'd be able to hold himself up, but there's nothing, as you can hear. Nothing in and out, nothing up and down. Seeing as he's more of a collectible than an actual action figure, I suppose that's something that can be forgiven. As you saw, in and out, that way, rotation at the top, nice big clicky knee joints, with lots of good range. And he's got his little toes articulation as well, which is really cool. You've got a little sliding bar here. Really cool. You can got in and side to side movement as well. So yeah, he's got tons of posability. Unfortunately, he's very top heavy though, because of all this die cast in his chest and torso. That's probably why he likes to fall down all the time. Yeah, even with those faults, I can't really I just love the figure too much. I don't really care about his faults at the moment, pretty much. He's really cool. I really enjoy the figure. His accessories, he's got his laser pistol. I think it's called something or other. Can't remember. But if you put it in this hand here, the one that doesn't open up, there's a little light feature because the peg for the gun is clear. So you put that in. Push the button on the back of his leg and you can just about see it. Same goes for the sword. It lights up a little bit better. And finally you've got his crown, which just plonks in up there. And it does fit really well on there as well. Once you've squeezed it on, it's on there firmly. He's really cool. I really like him. He can hold the weapons in his other hand as well. There's a little tiny peg like there, and there. There's a little peg hole there in his hand that plugs into, so it's more secure. But yeah, I really like this figure. He's really cool. £100 is probably a bit much for him. I would have preferred paying about 80 to 70 for him, but I don't mind. He's pretty damn cool. Again, here he is next to an inferior Grimlock in his dino mode. I'm not going to bother transforming him. You'll find out why when I review him. But yeah, he's really cool. I mean, he looks great on a shelf. He looks great next to my MPO1. Yeah, he's really cool. If you can find him, get him. If you've already got him, then you've probably already raved about him already. Yeah, I mean, I've been Geekylicious, and if you like what you've seen, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you next time.